refresh. And I've posted these a few times, well, more than a few times, a lot of times on TikTok and Instagram. If you're not following me over there, you might want to go over, because there's different content on different platforms, okay? You gotta follow all the places. But I also wanted to make this routine drugstore friendly, because I've heard your requests. I've heard the little notes. I appreciate them. With some people saying, like, you know, can you show some more affordable products? And I do have to admit, a lot of the products that I get are free gifted, like, PR products. So I'm not buying them. So I can understand how it would be frustrating if you are on a budget, or you're just conscious with your spending and you're like, girl, I don't want to buy a $30 dry shampoo. For our refresh today, we're literally only using 2 products, and they're both from the brand Heritage by Mindy. This is one of my favorite accessible, affordable videos. Now, when I say videos, products or brands, you know what I mean. When I say accessible, I mean like it's easy to get to. You can find it online. I believe you can find these on Amazon if I'm not mistaken, and Walmart.com. And then you can also find them in stores at Walmart. But then it's also affordable, because I believe both of these products are under $10 or at the $10 mark, maybe a little bit higher, but they're in that range. We have their Down to the Basics fragrance-free dry shampoo. So if you are not a person that likes fragrance and things like that, this will be good for you. The Heritage by Mindy line in general, though, I feel like smells amazing. Like, it's chef's kiss. It's really, really good. And then I also have the Smooth It Over with Argan Oil Elixir. You guys have seen me use this a lot in my hair vlogs. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with my hair vlogs, I want you to go take a peek down below in the description. I'll have that playlist linked for you there. But I do weekly vlogs showing you what I'm doing to my hair throughout the week and what products I'm applying. And this is a product that stayed in my rotation for a very long time. And I think it's about time to add her back into it, because I really liked how my hair was feeling and looking when I was using this product. And I have my unbrush. A lot of people ask me about this brush. It's just a brush. Now, this might not be drugstore. They have dupes of this brush for sure. Like, if you go, I feel like if you go into like Target or Walmart, you might be able to find like brushes that are similar to this. In Target, you can find this exact brush. You can definitely find dupes of it on Amazon, but it's just a brush that's like tangle free. Like, it doesn't get knotted up. It doesn't pull at my hair. I feel like it does a good job at like detangling the hair without snagging it really. And basically what you're doing when you do this is you're trying to, what are you trying to do? You're trying to slow down the process of the oil traveling from your root to the tips of your hair. So if you catch it at your root, it'll stop this from getting like stiff and oily and greasy. So shake it up. We're just gonna go down our, oh girl, that was good. Okay. Now you see it left that little white cast. That's okay. Just rub it. And what you wanna do is like rub it in and massage it in. That's kind of what makes it absorb that oil. Okay, here, you gotta get out of my face. Can't see what's happening. And you want to lift up. You don't have to part in really small sections, and I also wouldn't advise you spraying this until it's like completely white. I've seen people do that before, and the only reason why I don't like to do that is because I feel like it applies too much product. It's like overusing the product, and it makes it kind of grainy, like your hair feels like there's like sand in it or something. That's just me personally. So I'm just gonna do a few sprays. Ooh, you see there, it got a little white. That's okay. A little white is fine, but if you're spraying it until it's like white, I wouldn't do that. And you see we're parting it in like larger chunks. We're not, you don't have to go like super small. You want just enough. Now, if the white cast does bother you, I think Heritage by Mindy has a version of this that's for darker colored hair. I personally don't like to use those. I like to see the white so that I, one, know when I'm applying too much product, but two, the darker dry shampoos, because I've just tried one recently, if you scratch your hair, it's gonna get under your nails, and your nails look like they're dirty all the freaking time. Like, I just tried one from Briogeo and I love the formula, but I don't like that it is dark. So I like to just use ones that are white. And you just be mindful of how much you're spraying. I've seen on here before a lot of people say, like when I've shown dry shampoos, like they didn't know that we, like as in Black people, could use them. And I feel like they're for anybody. Like you could even use them if you have curly hair and you want your hair to feel fresher and cleaner. If you're wearing your hair in like a curly hairstyle, like if you wear your natural curls out, or you're wearing a braid out or a twist out, just spraying a little dry shampoo at your roots will help with it not feeling as dirty, because I feel like with those styles you don't necessarily need it for like the body and movement as you do like with a straight hairstyle, but it'll definitely help with the feel of your hair if you're a person that's like, my hair feels grimy and I don't like that. Now at a certain point you kind of just gotta let it go, baby. You can't dry shampoo is not gonna save everything. It also does, if you have very fine and thin hair, it helps give you like a little bit of volume, a little zhuzh, a little boost to your hair. A lot of times you will see me just spray dry shampoo in my hair, just a little 1-2, just for like, just like a little boost, you know? And you can just kind of go back and brush your hair out. It also should help take away some of that shine on your hair, but like a greasy shine. But don't worry if your hair looks a little dull. This is what I will say. If you have sprayed so much that your hair looks dull now, you might have sprayed too much, okay? I would always say start with a little bit with everything, because you can then always go back and add more. And the thing that you want to do with dry shampoo is you want to make sure that you're using it in advance and not when it's too late. So prime example, a lot of people will say they wait until like their hair is super greasy or oily, then they use a dry shampoo. I don't like to do that. So I will start using dry shampoo on my hair to make sure my style is prolonged, maybe day 2 or 3 after wash day. That way I'm catching the oils quickly. So at this point, it's day 7. I've already applied dry shampoo maybe 2 or 3 times this week prior to me doing this video and refresh for you guys. So don't wait until your hair is oily and grind and it's shiny and all that stuff, because then you will feel like you need to overuse the product to get the effect that you want. Start to use it gradually. And then we're gonna take the Heritage by Mindy, smooth it over with Argan Oil Elixir. And I'm just gonna use a tiny little pump. Let me show the small camera first, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, let me show you guys. Hopefully it focuses. You see, I just use like maybe half a squirt, just a little bit, okay? And I like to rub it on my hands. This is one of a few like drugstore oils. And when I say drugstore, I mean like under $20, because you guys have seen me use like different oils before that I really like, but sometimes they are like pricier. And I definitely want to make sure I'm showing items from like all price points, so you guys don't feel like, okay, like I need to find something similar on my own. Kristen S has an oil. It's called the, I think it's called the Work It Elixir or serum or something like that. I'll link it down below for you guys. They also have a dry shampoo that I like that's nice. I also have gotten questions on whether I like dry conditioners. Dry conditioners are very similar to dry shampoos. The only difference is like they just have more conditioning benefits to them. So if you feel like your hair needs a little bit more TLC, I feel like they work exactly the same as dry shampoo. It's just the ingredients are a little bit better so that they are actually like helping to condition your hair throughout the week. But you can definitely use those. I believe Heritage by Mindy has one, and I'm pretty sure I have used it, and that one is nice and I like it. And I also have tried the Kristen S one, I think. So now, how am I gonna style my hair today? I need one more product, hold on. The last product I'm going to put on my hair, and then we're gonna take a little break so I can do my makeup, because the way I wanna style my hair, it requires me to do something, and I need my makeup on first, is the Verb Ghost Dry Oil Spray. Adds that additional shine that you might want to add back to your hair. So I literally just like lift the hair up and spray it in my hair like this. And I promise you, you can spray this on your hair all day long and it will never feel heavy. It will never look like you added a bunch of product to your hair. So that's all I'm gonna do for right now. Okay, so I've done my makeup. Now we're gonna put on a little headband. This is like my go-to when you are trying to like prolong your style or your hair is just like not exactly fresh. I love these little stretchy headbands. This one is from Scunsy. You can literally find them at CVS, Target. Just go in the hair aisle and you'll see like a pack of these, okay? The pack I have, it has like white, gray, brown. You can find neutral packs. I've seen them on Amazon. I've seen them at Walmart. Literally like any place that sells like hair accessories, 9 times out of 10 you can find like a pack of these. So I'm just gonna slide this on. It's white, so I'm trying not to get it on my face. The other thing I like about these too is you can just throw them in the wash. So this one is only this white because I literally just washed it the other day because I get makeup on it all the time. But I just like literally throw them in the washing machine. So if you have like lighter colored ones and your makeup gets on them, just throw them in the wash with your clothes. So just brushing my hair back. Ooh. I felt it get on my face a little bit right there, that's fine. Now, if you are into the edges of baby hairs, you can definitely swoop to dupe them down, but it doesn't bother me any. And I like to have a little bit of my hair peeking. Some people like to have it to where it's like on their forehead. I don't. And then I like to cover my ears with it. There we go. Isn't that so cute? So yeah, that's how I do my hair refresh. And added in like a little hairstyle that you can do if your hair is just not the freshest, it's not the cleanest. It doesn't mean that you immediately need to throw your hair in a slick back, because I honestly feel like those slick backs, they're gonna get us in a couple years. Just like everybody, you know how your mama was making her eyebrows pencil thin and now they can't grow back. Don't be that person. Just, you know, a slick back every now and then is perfectly fine, but there's definitely ways that you can refresh your hair and prolong your style to the next wash day without pulling it back into a tight ponytail with a bunch of product and a bunch of gel. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.